I finally have my dragon scimitar. I can finally do some bossing. You need some better armor. You may as well be wearing a wet paper bag. Piss off, you filthy mane. To start off episode 3, I went and bought myself some rune plate legs from the Champions Guild. This is obviously a huge upgrade compared to the Iron Man plate legs. Alright, I got my rune plate legs. I think the next item I'm going to go for is the Berserker Helm. The Berserker Helm is unlocked by completing the quest Fremnik Trials. You need 25 fletching, 40 woodcutting, and 40 crafting. I already have the woodcutting requirement. I need 4 more fletching levels, and I need 16 more crafting levels. Instead of crafting manually, I'm going to go look for quests that give you crafting XP. Elemental Workshop 1 and 2 both give crafting XP. I only need 1 more smithing level to complete Elemental Workshop Part 2, and then we'll collect that crafting XP. And there is 30 smithing. I can now complete Elemental Workshop 1 and 2. There is Elemental Workshop Part 1 completed, getting us to 29 crafting. And now let's continue on to Elemental Workshop Part 2. And there is Elemental Workshop 2 completed, giving us 7,500 crafting and 7,500 smithing XP. That brings us up to 33 crafting, so we still need 12 levels to go before Fremnik Trials. And I also just realized that is 600 total level. We are making gains. Got an easy clue here. I'm going to go ahead and start that, see if I can't get a casket. We're here with the easy casket. Black pickaxe. That's an upgrade on my steel pickaxe, and 7 nature runes is always nice. To get to 40 crafting, I started making molten glass, so I bought soda ash and buckets of sand. I smelted them together to make the molten glass, and then I did glass blowing. I made vials all the way up to 41 crafting. So now the only levels we have left is to get 4 more fletching levels, and then we can do Fremnik Trial. There's 25 fletching right here. 25 fletching may not seem like a lot. As an Iron Man, every level feels good, and especially getting level requirements feels really good. The dopamine is definitely real. There is Fremnik Trials completed, giving us 3 quest points, 2,800 XP, and a whole lot of skills. I'm not reading all those. And then now we can buy ourselves a Berserker Helmet. Gets us 50 hit points, 16 fishing, 29 thieving, 46 agility, 28 fletching, and that's about it. But what a good quest to finish. Alright, we're gonna buy ourselves a Berserker Helmet. We have almost exactly the amount of coins we need. So we're left with 8 coins. I think now, after this, we'll go do some Barbarian Assault. My stats may be low, but I have friends that can pretty much carry me through. Alright, here we are at the Barbarian Assault world. I'm gonna try a few games out with some randos, and then if my friends get on later, they might help me finish it up. Alright, so after about 6 hours, we've got enough to get ourselves Penance Torso. There it is, that's beautiful. I did get carried pretty much the whole way, but you know what? Got it anyway. My next goal is going to be to unlock Fairy Rings, and to unlock Fairy Rings, I need to at least start Fairy Tale Part 2, which means I need Fairy Tale Part 1, I need Lost City, and I need Nature Spirit. So I'm going to start out with Lost City. There's Lost City completed. That gives us the ability to wield a dragon dagger, but I only have 8 coins, so I'm not going to go buy one right now. Our next quest to do is Nature Spirit. There is Nature Spirit completed. We can now start Fairy Tale Part 1. There's Fairy Tale Part 1 completed. Now to start Fairy Tale Part 2. Alright, we've gotten to the part of Fairy Tale Part 2 where we can use the fairy rings. These are going to be very, very useful. I can't quite finish the quest. I don't have the skill requirements for it. But we have fairy rings, and that's what's most important here. Alright, so with our good armor, our fairy rings, and our dragon scimitar, I think now would be a good time to start Slayer. Right now I'm currently 20 Slayer, and I want to get into Slayer, that way I can get some good drops, maybe some clue scrolls, and I'll update you with my first task. Our first task from Vanica was Hobgoblins, and we got up to 50 strength and our combat level is now 65. We just picked up a beginner clue scroll from these Hobgoblins. Let's go finish it and see what we get. Here's a big 25 Slayer at the Hobgoblins. Alright, we have our beginner clues casket. And we got 2 blue wizard hats. That's a bullshit roll, but alright, I'll take it. Alright, so I was doing a little bit of Slayer. I had a Shades task, and I was running out of food. And I figured the best thing to do is probably to get up to 40 fishing. That way I can unlock some lobsters. And I'll keep all of my fish, and hopefully I think to get up to 40 cooking as well, so I can cook those lobsters. Because food is going to be very, very important here soon. There is fishing contest completed. And that gets us up to 21 fishing. Now we're going to do the Sea Slug quest. That gives some fat fishing XP, so we're going to do that. There's Sea Slug completed. 7,175 fishing XP. Been fishing here at the Barbarian Village, and I got up to 35 fishing, which means I can try out Temperos. And I think I might go do that. Now we've reached 40 fishing here at the Temperos. I missed a level up message because I wasn't ready for it. Oh, we've got 6 reward permits. Let's see what we get. Oh wow, 2 spirit flakes, mackerel, some raw lobster, and some salmon, so nothing good. After Temperos, I went back to Sand Crabs to get some combat levels. I got up to 55 strength, and I got myself an easy clue scroll. So we're here in Alcaharid, I don't know. I'm here in the desert to open up some boxes. Alright, so my second step of this clue scroll is equip a coif, steel plate skirt, and sapphire necklace. I've got the plate skirt and the sapphire necklace. I have the coif, but unfortunately, my range level is only 1. So I'm going to go complete Shadow of the Storm, and I believe it gives you 27 range from level 1. It's up in the high 20s. It'll be above 20. There is Shadow of the Storm completed, bringing us up to 27 range to almost 28. So now we can wear that coif and finish that easy clue. Alright, we've got our easy clue casket. A powdered wig. Alright, that's cool. Wow, that's gonna go in the bank and be completely forgotten for the rest of time. Alright, we're here in the Lumbridge Castle kitchen, and we got up to 30 cooking. After cooking all the fish that we got from Temperos, we got up to 36 cooking. Alright, so I think to end the video, I'm going to do Daddy's Home, and then I'll do a bunch of Temperos KC and open up the reward permits and see what we get. While doing the Daddy's Home quest, we got 3 construction levels, and that brings us to a total level of 750. And to round off this video, we're going to do a bunch of Temperos with my best friend, my closest confidant, Bronze Bones. So let's go get these permits. Alright, we've got our 13 reward permits. I need a net. Let's take the net and let's get our rewards. Spirit flakes, mackerel, some more planks are good. Tuna. Ooh, a casket, that's cool. We'll open that up. Some pike, some lobster. 1,200 fishing bait, some salmon. Well, let's see what's in the casket. 47 uncut jade. Well, that's not too bad. I think this is a great place to end the video. We finished Fremnik Trials, got our Berserker helmet. We finished Barbarian Assault and got our Fighter Torso. We've made a bunch of progress on our skills. We've got 45 fishing, we got 36 cooking. And I think for next episode, we're going to go after that Dragon Defender. But as always, thank you for watching.